Fire can help here. Be prepared. Cauldron out here to learn how to override that. visa.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. I've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Fill her up!
Hey, Milduff. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even... Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps...
Some of your food?
Of course.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige.
But...
But my special groove griddle is no... Without it, I hate to think what'll happen when I'm 40. Even if I already had the right ingredient. Unless you can source me...
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and that'll do. As for the griddle, the new one forged, you'd likely find one in a scrounger pile. If you follow the river to them, don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter, assuming you're as much a hunter.
Thanks, Milduff.
So that's what...
And don't let it...
If you say so.
Scroungers. Milduff said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
left by now.
Ah, there you are. I happened to receive another visit. He was pushy, but I stood my ground.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, instead of two,
Each. I think I have everything you asked for.
then just as you have inspired me. Wow. Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, if you want that whistle blown, all you have backs and sign the concession to face it.
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we...
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall...
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, got her.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold. So, what could have dragged you away from the smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be...
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the fort. Ah. Greater gears for...
Once I've dealt with any problems around...
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want, well...
Not so fast. Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town. But with the threat out there, I'm not in danger.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm...
If that's what it takes. Until then...
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
We still have a score to settle, don't we?
Ah, Savior! Over here! Savior, thank you. My condolences that you had to endure.
I've dealt with worse.
The idea that the Karja purpose... It's completely absurd, but the louder and longer he says it, the more support...
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of the... But unless they have wings I don't know about, they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, help me shut Ulf.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one, said the ground he took off and...
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming, and maybe then he'll act...
Okay, let's see where this leads. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Could try that machine with shock ammo. Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. Oh, he's in my pack. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like Blind One's pretty far back. There's a lot of blaze down there. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. There's a dead end. Bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too. This note's addressed to Overland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Overland must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Overland was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where? bothered by acid. There. Quarry's safe.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider we tried to hold off and wait for the van, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged...
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet.
Your ears ought to be ringing with, but chain scrape's whistle ain't blowing.
I need to get going.
Thanks to you, that might...
Acid won't do much here.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis's delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going. You know where I can find Aaron?
Captain went chasing after more bristlebacks further west.
Just follow the sound of cursing and you'll find them. Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up ruins of a bridge. Maybe it's the same one from the image. I could...
That did it.
Huh. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by... Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wilds.